My student told me she was carrying my husband's child. I was in shock because my husband had been dead for 7 years. My student Renee Blue comes from a poor family and her mother suffers from uremia. Out of sympathy, I lent her some money. She promised to pay me back after graduation. However, on graduation day, she handed me an ultrasound and told me, your money comes from your husband anyway, right? I'm pregnant with your husband's baby, so I won't be paying you back. Also, you should step aside. I was in shock because my husband had been dead for 7 years. On graduation day, I went to congratulate my students as their lecturer. I also planned to ask Renee for the $20,000 I had lent her for school and medical expenses. But when I saw her, before I even said anything, she gave me a look of contempt and said, Candace, go get your car and take me home. I was a bit stunned. What did you say? Renee scoffed, pulled out an ultrasound report and handed it to me. Confused, I took the document. It said early pregnancy, about 10 weeks along. I was speechless. What were these college students thinking? They think they could treat their lecturer like a chauffeur just because they were pregnant? Why was she acting so entitled? Renee Blue, your pregnancy has nothing to do with me. Why should I take you home? Her bestie Fiona immediately chimed in. How can you say that, Miss Jonah? Renee has difficulty moving around because she's pregnant. If it weren't because your car is nice, comfortable, and safe, we wouldn't even want to ask you. What kind of nonsense is that? What does it matter how nice my car is? Who are you to demand anything from me? I was beyond words and wanted to leave, but Renee blocked my way, arms crossed. Candace, not only are you driving me home today, you're gonna drive me home every day from now on. You're also going to prepare all my meals and take good care of me and my baby. You'll do everything I say. If I feel the slightest bit of discomfort, you'll pay for it. I took a deep breath to calm myself down, then touched her forehead to make sure she didn't have a fever. I couldn't help but remark, if your brain is fried, you should go see a doctor. You're just pregnant, not giving birth to a goddess. Why should I serve you? Your comfort or discomfort has nothing to do with me. You're insane. Fiona and Renee exchanged glances, both looking smug. Fiona stepped forward and confidently patted Renee's belly while looking at me arrogantly. Don't you know, Miss Jonah? Renee is carrying your husband's baby. Your husband is the president of Lennis Corporation, so this baby will become the heir of Lennis Corporation. I was stunned and didn't know how to respond. After all, my husband Igor Lennis had been dead for 7 years. My reaction made Renee and Fiona feel even more smug. What's the matter, Candace? Are you scared now? If you're scared, apologize and admit your mistake. Take good care of me until I give birth, and maybe, out of the kindness of my heart, I'll let your husband leave you a few $1,000s when he divorces you. Fiona, trying to please Renee, became even more sharp-tongued. Miss Jonah, if you ask me, you should be thanking Renee. I heard you and your husband have been married for 7 years, but you still can't get pregnant. Could it be that you're a hen that can't lay eggs? What a shame that is for your husband's family. Renee is actually helping you out by getting pregnant with your husband's child. I rolled my eyes. My husband had been dead for 7 years. Of course I couldn't get pregnant. My husband? That's enough, Candace. Your husband already told me that he's grown tired of you. Just looking at your almost 30-year-old face is enough to make him sick. Unlike mine, with skin full of youthful glow. Before I could speak, Renee interrupted me triumphantly. She even touched her own face, full of vanity. You must be mistaken. Oh right, Candace. As for the money I owe you, forget about it. We all know it's your husband's money anyway. I'm pregnant with your husband's baby, so I'm not gonna return the money anymore. Also, you should step aside. Renee didn't give me a chance to speak. She kept talking over me. Fiona also chimed in like a good lapdog. Miss Jonah, you're driving a luxury car, wearing designer clothes, and enjoying all of Mr. Lennis's financial resources, but you can't give him an heir. If I were you, I'd be so ashamed of myself. Fortunately, Renee is kind and fertile, and she's about to give your husband a legitimate child. You should do the smart thing. Take out your luxury clothes and bags for Renee to choose from to make her happy. If she's happy, you'll suffer less. Listening to their ridiculous demands made me speechless. Before Renee could say anything more outrageous, I quickly spoke. That's enough, you two. My husband has been dead for 7 years.